Hello my beautiful friends and welcome back to my channel. On today's video, oh yes, I got you my review and comparisons between the Dyson Airwrap and the new Shark Flexstyler. I cannot believe this order arrived in perfect timing and honestly unexpected because I placed my order for the new Shark Flexstyle yesterday afternoon and it came today, a day after, and I didn't have to pay extra shipping, overnight shipping, nothing. I just check out and I'm like, oh, whenever it comes, and I opened my door looking for another package and this was already outside. I'm like, okay. And as you can tell, it happens to be that I wash my hair and I need to style it, and this new Shark Flexstyle is supposed to be a dupe or an option per se for the Dyson Airwrap. And as you know, my friends, I'm the owner of 3 Dyson Airwraps. Do not laugh at me, okay? The first Dyson Airwrap, I bought it, well, it was a gift actually. And then the second Dyson Airwrap is one that my daughter bought for herself. But, well, she lives here, so we have a second Dyson Airwrap here at home. And then the third one, that was my fault because I went ahead and bought it because of the new attachments. And in fact, I do have a review here on my channel comparing it, the old Dyson Airwrap versus the new one with the different attachments and whatnot. And then when I saw this baby, I'm like, well, let me do a comparison because this new Shark Flexstyle costs way less than a Dyson Airwrap. We're talking about, this starts at $269. After tax, it was almost $300 to $290, which is yet half the price of the Dyson Airwrap. This Dyson Airwrap, it already goes on the $599, which I mean like $599, we're talking about $600, right? I love my Dyson Airwrap and I'm not planning to replace it, but I'm curious. I'm very curious about this Shark Flexstyle. So I'm going to try it. We're going to go for it. And here I'm unboxing it here with you. So again, here is the box. It shows all the details, the different attachments. Now, you can customize it at Shark's website. I will be leaving all the details where to find it. Everything will be on the description box below, along with the links for your convenience. It shows you how to handle these. Now, one thing that I noticed is that this doesn't come with the beautiful leather-like case that you receive your Dyson Airwrap. Do I mind? Not really. It would have been nice though, but I know that will have obviously added to the price. And here what Shark is trying to do is economize rather to do anything else. And like I said, you can customize your attachments. I don't think as of right now you can buy the other attachments separately. I know that because I was trying to get to add to these the diffuser, and there was no way to buy the attachments in singles separately. And then the Flexstyler comes with 2-year guarantee. Let me show it to you. So there you go. These are the attachments that I got. So my 2 barrel ones, 1 nozzle, and then 2 brushes. The Flexstyler also comes with a manual, and here is the one of the Flexstyler. Basically on the top you have your cool shot button. Right here you have your airflow. Also the same as the Dyson Airwrap, you have 3 different speeds of airflow and then also 3 heat settings, your on and off button. Then on the back right here you have your lock and unlock button, so you can put your attachment. And this is very interesting. If you see this button right here, you can press it down and then you can twist this in such way that it will act as if it's hair dryer, which I think is fantastic. So if we compare it, so as you can tell, it's pretty much the same thing, a little bit longer, the one from Shark. Yeah, just a bit longer. And also the Shark one weighs just a little more, not too much, just a little, not a lot. And then in terms of the filters are pretty much the same thing, which I find it just, very comparable. Now for all the buttons of the Dyson Airwrap, you have them all up here, and then for the ones of Shark, you have them all kind of like below at the very end of the wand. My hair is getting pretty dry, so let's move on to the nozzle, which is kind of like typical for a hair dryer. Just gonna twist this. That was easy. It just clips right away. And then as far as the Dyson Airwrap, you basically, the first one came with this type of nozzle, which it was pretty big. It has a lot of airflow, but the only thing is that if you wanted to get not so much freeze, this one will give you a little bit of freeze because the air just goes everywhere. And then with the new Dyson Airwrap, they have that guanga attachment, and this one gives the airflow a little bit more direct and streamlined. So I like this one better than the older one in terms of the attachment itself. Usually I just go with the second air heat. I don't go like very hot, and then I will do the airflow like completely, okay? Okay, one thing that I'm noticing right away is that even the second air heat right here, it's a lot more, it's hotter. It's hotter than what I feel like it's the Dyson Airwrap. So for the other side, also second heat. And now I thought the heat was different, but no, the heat for both of them is the same. Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't want to dry completely my hair because my hair is frizzy and crazy if I let it be. Now, the Flexstyle comes with two brushes, and this is something that I'm excited for because if you recall when I did my review on the new Dyson Airwrap and even on the other one, I mentioned it that I really like this brush, but the only thing I wish it had board bristles, and this one has the board bristles, so that makes me excited. So let's go ahead and use these brushes. Now, as you can tell, this one, it reminds me a lot to the Revlon styler, where it's oval in shape, a little bit thicker, bigger, while this one right here is smaller, thinner, and completely round. Now this is fairly easy to put. It just clicks on. Okay, I have to go all the way here. Turn it. I'm doing the cool shot. Okay. Going for the Dyson Airwrap, same thing. The results are pretty much the same. Maybe this side is just a little bit more straight. This one, I think it's just because of the shape and the size of the brush that it just gave me that extra curl too. But other than that, I mean, both to me, they act straight. Now, I feel like everybody is more curious than anything else on the barrels, right? So for the Dyson Airwrap, the new one, you get these two barrels, which you don't have to interchange them anymore. If you remember or recall, the old Dyson Airwrap came with these type of barrels, actually a smaller size, and you had it to buy if you want to larger sizes, slimmer or thicker in diameter. Now, in comparison with the ones by Shark, they are kind of like in the medium size. As you can tell, this is a slimmer, this is the one from Shark, this is the one from Dyson. I think it's right in the middle in diameter. Now the difference on the barrels for the Flexstyle is that it doesn't have this knob that you can turn the direction where your cool is going to. These ones are kind of like the old Dyson Airwrap that you have to interchange them, which I find it just fine. I mean, I'm so used to it that I don't mind. So here you have it. This is how my hair looks like. I think fairly nice. This side I use the Flexstyle by Shark, and this side I use the Dyson Airwrap. As you can tell, perhaps the curls, I mean, they look pretty much alike. I think perhaps a little bit tighter right here, because I use for the Dyson Airwrap the one that is a little bit slimmer, so it holds the curls just a little bit tighter. On the Flexstyle, you don't have that option. There's only one option, and it's kind of like a medium size. Now, something that I want to bring to your attention that I mentioned it when I was doing the review of the old Dyson Airwrap versus the new one is the new ones. So these new ones, you have this knob that you can change the direction of the airflow, which it makes it very convenient. Plus, the new Dyson Airwrap, you get two different size of barrels, so you can get two different type of styles, two different type of curls. But with that being said, the way that is constructed and designed this new wand, it has two chambers, while the old one, as you can tell, it doesn't have that extra chamber inside. What that means, that although the one of the Dyson Airwrap will give you the same amount of airflow with the same, is as potent, right? With the new ones, your curls are not going to hold as tight as with the older ones. In a way, although I like this technology, I like that, you know, you have the convenience of the knob, I feel that I like even better the older ones. Not the machine itself, but the ones. I think that is one of the things. I mean, in general, it works just fine. The solution to this new one is to just go with a smaller, like thinner strands of hair rather than using my typical amount of hair that, you know, I got used for years to use the same size. That's the only difference, nothing more than that. Now, as far as the Flexstyle, you don't have the double chamber, right? Another thing on the top, it tells you, you know, right direction, left direction. So I think that is amazing. In terms of this brush, I find that I like it. I personally like it. The only thing I wish it was a little bit smaller, or that you had an option to have a big one and a small one. That way you can, you know, you can actually do your blowout however you like it. But other than that, I mean, I really enjoy this one. Now, one thing that I didn't enjoy about the Revlon styler is that for some reason, my hair smells like it was being fried by the Revlon styler, and that's why I never liked it. I gave it away, and yeah, never returned back. But with these, the Flexstyle by Shark, honestly, it's a really good competition for the Dyson Airwrap. A really good competition. If I have to give it a feedback right here, and this it is not sponsored by Shark, and Shark didn't send me this. I mean, like at the beginning of this video, I said I bought this by myself, right? One thing is to give us the option to have different length of the wands. I think that will be my main thing. It doesn't necessarily have to do this dual chamber thing. I honestly do not mind it. I just want, you know, a longer barrel and then this, you know, regular barrel per se. I think that will be my first one. If you hear my kids, they are jumping on the trampoline, so sorry about that. But anyhow, that's one thing. Another thing is where this is positioned. I feel like I wish that the on and off button will be, or all this set right here will be just a little bit up here. So that way when I'm trying to change the direction or turn it off, turn it on, I don't have to go like this, you know, trying to pull it down. Now, this is just to be a little bit nitpicky because, to be honest with you, we get used to things. I remember when I got my Dyson Airwrap for the first time, like, what, 4 years ago, I was like, oh, I wish that the controls were here. down here. And now that I have this, I have the controls right here, and then I'm saying I want the controls up here. Does it make sense? I mean, we get used and we can manage our tools in different ways, so it's nothing big of a deal. Another thing that I really love about this new Shark Flex Styler is this feature that you can change the one and actually put, you know, whatever of these attachments, super easy without a fuss, and then that you have an actual blow dryer. I mean, this is just amazing. It is amazing because with the Dyson Airwrap, yes, you have this Wanda and it's really nice and it will blow dry your hair, but I feel that, I mean, in a way, I like this convenience right here quite a bit, quite a bit. Now, I haven't tried this brush, but I'm excited about this brush because it can just give you a sleek kind of look. I will have to try it. Now, the only thing that the Flex Styler doesn't have is the flyaway situation right here of this guanga thing that you can pass it and it will just tame your flyaways. Something that perhaps at the long run we will see it with the Shark. I also really like the color of the Shark Flex Styler. I feel like this color is just very nice, sleek, clean. It looks pretty. It looks very, very nice. And then as far as I was telling you about the wave, it doesn't feel like a lot of a wave in comparison with Dyson. The Dyson is a little bit lighter, but I mean, this one is not like heavy that, you know, it's gonna hurt your hands. Not at all and whatsoever. And the biggest plus right here is, hello, the price, $600 versus $300. I mean, this is half the price. No joke right here. I know this is first impressions for me with the Flex Styler. I don't know how long it will last me. I mean, like I was telling you, my oldest Dyson Airwrap, I had it for 4 years. This one, I just had it for a few hours, you know. So obviously, I don't know like how well it will last and whatnot. But I will say, if you can just not afford a Dyson Airwrap, or you just want to economize and don't, you know, toss your money like that, and I will say go for the Shark. I'm saying it. I know. I said it. I always suggest every recommendation video of what to get. I always say the Dyson Airwrap, but yeah, this is a really, really, really good tool. Amazing tool by Shark. Shark, you did it. You did it, my friends. Okay, now I know I made this video without any makeup. Oh my goodness. Is that a scene? No, it's not. But anyhow, my friends, I hope that you enjoyed this video, that you found it helpful into deciding, hey, should I invest on a Dyson Airwrap or forget about it? I will go with the Shark one. I'm sure with the Shark one, you know, in a couple months, I would say perhaps half a year or next year, something along those lines, they will bring more attachments. They will make some tweaks here and there. I mean, just like the Dyson Airwrap did. So I know it's not the end of the story right here, but anyhow, I would love to know from you, my friends. Are you excited for this new Shark Flex Styler? Are you planning to get it? Perhaps already got your hands on it, or you're still like, no matter what, I'm gonna get the Dyson. I mean, like, Dyson is Dyson, but hey, you know, we have seen Shark bringing a lot of products from vacuums to, I mean, so many other products that they have done an amazing job. Don't know. You decide, and let's do the conversation in the comment section down below while you're at it. And if you haven't done so yet, I want to invite you to subscribe to my channel. Make sure you ring that post notification bell so you don't miss any of my uploads. And come and follow me on my Instagram and on my TikTok. On my TikTok, my handle is just a little bit different. It's only HeyitsJackeline instead of my YouTube and Instagram accounts, which are HeyitsJackeline. If you like this video, do not forget to give it a thumbs up. Also share with family and friends. And until the next time, I hope you have a beautiful, wonderful day. Bye-bye.